Good morning, family. So we're going to do a heart opening flow today. I'll meet you on the mat. 2 blocks, some blankets, a bolster, maybe anything to make you comfortable. I'll meet you on our mats. We're going to take a supported Savasana to get going. So I like to keep, for this supported Shavasana, 2 blocks set up like a T in the middle of the mat. The head position is kind of at your discretion. It takes a second to kind of get this one set up here on your back just right. I like it running just below my bra strap, right up the middle of my spine. And then it kind of drops off right at the base of my neck. And then I like to put the second one in the middle height, right behind. If you don't have blocks, a bolster will work here, or some blankets rolled up. I have some blankets here kind of set up, rolled and folded over. They can kind of make a little bolster or something like that would work too. We just want to get nice and comfortable and rest and let gravity kind of start to open our heart space. So lie here on your back comfortably. Shut down the eyes if that's good for you. Take a few deep breaths in and out of the heart space. Lay here and just melt into the floor. I'm going to read something to you. It's from the Heart Sutra in the Buddhist tradition. The Bodhisattva closes the sutra with this line. Gate, gate, paragate. Parasamgate, Bodhisvaha. Gone, gone, so far gone. Gone so far beyond towards enlightenment. So be it. Gate, gate, paragate, parasamgate, Bodhisvaha. Gate, gate, gone, gone. Paragate, so far gone. Parasamgate, gone beyond to the opposite shore with my whole community, the Sangha. Bodhisvaha, awakening, enlightenment. Hallelujah. Gate, gate, paragate, parasamgate, Bodhisvaha. Gone, gone. So far gone, gone to the other shore with my community, awakenment and enlightenment. Hallelujah. Gate, gate, paragate, parasamgate, Bodhisvaha. As you lay here in your supported Shavasana, feel your heart open, feel your thoughts still. Notice your breath. Start to tune in. What would an awakening in your heart space feel like in your life? We're going to move from the heart today. Open all dimensions of this in the search for this unstruck place deep in our heart. All things are welcome here in this space. I make suggestions. You take what you like and leave the rest. If it works for you, awesome. If not, please accommodate yourself so that you're safe and comfortable. I do invite you to move like you. Take a few more breaths here in your supported Shavasana. Into your heart space. Into your awakening heart space. Gate, gate, paragate, parasamgate, Bodhisvaha. When you're ready, gently come off the blocks. Maybe you stay here for the whole practice. Who knows? If you're ready, tip to one side or the other. Shimmy slowly and gently off your blocks. Move them to the side. We'll come to sit in Sukhasana. Any easy seated pose. If you would like something under your tailbone, that's great. A blanket or some blocks, anything to make you comfortable. When we in Sukhasana, we're going to work on some pratyaloma breath. It'll help us to usher in our Ujjayi and cultivate its heat here this morning, as this breath is an alternating Nadi Shodhana Ujjayi-ish breath, a mix between the two. If you're not familiar with either of those, I'll walk you through it. So, comfortable seat, tailbones firm on the ground, whatever's supporting you, your blanket, the block, a bolster. We're going to take either right hand peace fingers or just the pinky and ring finger and thumb out. So if you have peace fingers, third eye, thumb, pinky, either side. If you're doing just these, just here on either side of your nostril. Left hand, maybe Gyan Mudra. All is good with your individual soul and the collective soul. On your left knee. Right hand in place on your forehead. We're going to breathe in deeply through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Big breath in. Exhale out, open mouth side, make some noise. 2 more times. Once more. Inhale big. Fill your heart space. Exhale it out through the mouth. Make noise. We're going to begin to cultivate that Ujjayi breath, which is the constriction of the throat. So you hear the breath. It sounds like a wave. It's kind of how you would fog up your glasses if you were cleaning them. So inhale through the nose. Constriction in the back of your throat, Ujjayi breath. Use your thumb. We're going to block off the right nostril. Exhale through the left. Inhale left. Ujjayi exhale through both nostrils. Constrict the back of the throat. Ujjayi inhale, both nostrils. Close the left. Ujjayi exhale out the right. Ujjayi inhale right. Exhale, Ujjayi both. Inhale, Ujjayi, both nostrils. Block the right. Exhale, Ujjayi left. Inhale, Ujjayi left. Exhale, both nostrils. Keep up this Ujjayi breath unless it's not part of your practice, in which case deep breathing through the nose is good. Inhale both. Exhale, Ujjayi through the right. Inhale, Ujjayi right. Exhale both. Inhale both. Exhale left. Inhale left. One round on your own. Exhale both. Working here to train the mind to still the thoughts. Breathing against the wave. Focus on the sound of your breath. The awakening it's bringing to your heart space. The next time we exhale out the right nostril, right hand, Gyan Mudra on the right knee, sit silently in this seated meditation. We'll all meet back here. Now that you've kind of kick-started this breathing, keep it going. We're going to focus on the sound of our breath and let it guide our practice. Switch the crossing of your legs. We're going to move into some Soupy Circles. If you're comfortable with the hands on the knees, place the hand on the knees anywhere. Grounding is good. It's going to work. I like to really use my hands on my knees to kind of perpetuate the movement here. We're going to breathe in big to the heart space. As we exhale, we're going to swoop forward. Come around to our side. Inhale back. Let the head move. Tiny circles, big circles, however you're comfortable to move here, but start to crack open that heart space as you breathe big in your Ujjayi Breath in these Soupy grinds. Follow your heart. Let your heart lead this movement. I'll take a few here in this direction and then we'll spin into the other. If you don't have this range of movement, any little bit here is good. We want to just start to open up the hips. Move that heart space around. 2 more in this direction. Let the head go. Let the chest, all different sides of the chest space open. Next time you're in the back, switch it. Inhale forward. Exhale, come around. Working into that heart space. Let your heart guide you. A couple more here. Really feel it. Stretch the front of your heart, the back of your heart, the sides of your heart. Come back to a still seat. Just going to take a little gentle twist here. Put the feet in bottom konasana, feet together. Insides of the feet maybe tip apart. If you need blocks here under the knees, this is a great place for blocks. Sit on your tailbone nice and high. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, right hand behind hip, left hand outside of left knee, hand on the floor, a block, a blanket, perhaps the wall if it's behind you. Use this touch to twist your heart. So the twist is from the upper body here. Don't just wrench on the hips. Twist the whole spine to spin your heart open. Couple big breaths here. Ride the wave of your Ujjayi or bruises. On the next inhale, take that right hand and sweep it over your right ear. Side bend. Really push down into the hips and lean your heart space over your left knee. more big inhale. As you exhale, tuck that right hand on the outside of your right thigh and just kind of bend forward, chin to chest. Feel the opening in your heart space. Inhale, both arms up. Same thing, other side. Exhale, left hand behind you, right hand to outer knee. Twist the whole spine. Really move that heart space open. Shoulders away from ears. Spin it, breathe big into your heart space. The bottom of your next exhale, reach that left arm over your left ear, side bend, look up under your pit, chin towards your shoulder. Inhale big here, exhale, left hand, outer left thigh, chin to chest, curl that upper back open, feel the opening here. Inhale, both arms high above your head. Exhale, Ujjayi Mudra. Right at the chest space, third chakra-ish area. Pointer finger and thumb make an L. Other three fingers clasp. This is the mudra for awakening and enlightenment. Couple breaths here, feeling the space that you created, the heat that you're cultivating. The prana moving through your body as you practice this breath practice. I'm going to keep coming back to the breath and the heart today. Gate gate, paragate, parasamgate, bodhisvaha. My awakening, the whole community's awakening. My unstruck heart. At the bottom of your next exhale, flip it forward onto hands and knees. We're going to take some cats and cows. I will meet you there. Start moving with your breath as you see fit. So, we'll kind of catch up on the breath here. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, lift the head and the tail. Exhale, press the floor away. Arch that back. Inhale, lift the hips and the head. Here's your cow. Now we're just going to take this a little further. On the next exhale, keep your back bend. Bend your elbows. Back towards your feet. Bounce your forearms to the mat. Maintain the back bend on your inhale. Lift your elbows high. Exhale, pull belly in, arch back, lift knees. Inhale, drop the knees. Shins down, here's your cow. Exhale, melt the elbows down to the mat. Keep your back bend. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, lift your knees, balance on the top of your feet, drop your head, open the back of your heart space. Inhale, cow. Exhale, drop those elbows, melt down, keep your back bend. Inhale, pop back up into cat. Exhale, lift the knees, drop your head, big cat here. Inhale, come back to cow. Shins down. On the next exhale, we'll slide it out to puppy pose. If you can just slide it forward, feel free. If that doesn't work for you, forehead on mat, perhaps a block under your forehead. Blocks here, under your elbows. Can give you a little bit more room, like here. However you're comfortable in your puppy, big breaths into the heart space, both sides, the front and the back. If you're comfortable in your puppy with your chin on your mat, perhaps you take Ujjayi Mudra for awakening and enlightenment. At the top of your mat, while you frame your ears with your arms. Shoulders away from ears. Make lots of room in that heart space. Heart melting pose. A couple more breaths here. The next inhale, we'll meet each other on all fours. As you exhale, Ashtanga cross in our knees, chest, chin, come down to the mat. Inhale, a teeny tiny baby cobra, slide forward. Baby back bend in the low back, open the heart towards the sky. Shoulders away from ears, elbows back. Exhale, we're going to come back to child's pose. Inhale, all fours. Sweep that right leg between your hands. Heel between thumbs, back knee down. Inhale with the arms up, Anjaneyasana. As you exhale here, bend the left elbow, use the right hand to pull it behind your head. Stretch that left arm long. Inhale, right thumb to the inside of the hip. Crease perhaps on a block. We're going for a big old side bend here. Start slow and gentle. Shoulders above hips. Breathe in. Shoulders away from those ears as you breathe out, moving down your back. And then from the hip space, stretch to the right. Feel that big stretch all the way up the left side. Chin towards shoulder, gaze maybe shifts towards the left side of the room, maybe the ceiling. Another big breath here. As you exhale, we're going to spin that left foot under our hips. Come to sit with our hands in our mudra at our heart space. We'll call this reflecting yogi. Perhaps the right elbow touches the inner right thigh, and you can use that to kind of spin your heart up and around a little bit more. A couple breaths here in this reflecting yogi. And move it back to a stargazer on the inhale. Left hand towards the back of the mat. Straighten that right leg, right arm high. Shift the gaze up. Stretch that side body here. Shoulders down back. Heart moving towards the back of your mat. Exhale, spin it back down. We're going to land in a cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, left leg between the thumbs, Anjaneyasana. Rise up. Exhale, let's find our block or the mat next to us with the left hand, right arm behind the head, reaches long. Make room in the sides of our body, the back of our heart space. Shoulders away from ears, hips over the right knee. Find height and openness here in the upper body as you tap into the strength of your lower body. One more big inhale. Exhale, we're going to sweep to the side, right heel underneath us, land on that heel, sit, reflecting yogi. Perhaps Uttara Bodhi Mudra at your heart. The bottom of your next exhale will shift into stargazer towards the front of the mat. Right hand, right knee, left leg long, left hand over the ear. Perhaps the gaze shifts towards the sky, chin to shoulder space. Breathe big. No, don't crunch up, don't cut off here. We want to flow. We want that prana to move through the heart space. Breathe big here, make lots of room. Exhale down into cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Cow. Shavasana. Knees, chest, chin. Inhale, baby cobra. Triceps spiral in to open the heart space here. Exhale, we'll meet in down dog. I like to cue my down dog so that your knees are bent and your belly is shifting towards the top of your thighs. It gives us a little bit more room in the hips to open up towards the sky, to drop the neck off, the head off. Spin that gaze back between your big toes. Use the pressure in your hands on the mat with your fingers wide to spin those armpits forward. Push your shoulders down your back. Couple breaths here. Inhale the right leg high. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Inhale the right leg high, the right arm high, low lunge twist. Exhale, drop the right hand off at the top of the mat, left foot meets the right, forward fold. Inhale, upward facing hands, Hastasana. Exhale, forward fold. Right leg back, low lunge. Left leg back, exhale on the exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale it out, long into plank. Exhale, lower how you like, knees, chest, chin. Chaturanga. Inhale your back bend. Exhale, we'll meet in down dog. Inhale that left leg high. Step it through. Right hand lifts. Twisted low lunge. Exhale, drop everything at the top of the mat. Forward fold. Inhale, ride a breath up. Exhale, follow it down. Move from the heart space. Left leg back. Down dog on the exhale. Inhale, rolls you out long the plank. Lower as you see fit. Bring your back bend in. Upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, we'll meet in downward dog. Inhale that right leg high. Step it through, ride the breath. Inhale the right arm up high, twisted low lunge. Feel the space across the front and back of your heart. Exhale, fold everything forward at the top of the mat. Inhale high. Exhale, ride the wave of the breath down, forward fold. Inhale that right leg back. Down dog, exhale. Inhale, roll it forward, plank pose. Exhale, how you lower, knees, chest, chin, chaturanga, all the way to the ground. Inhale, your back bend, cobra of any height, upward facing dog. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, left arm. Exhale, drop everything, especially the head off at the top of the mat. Inhale up from the heart space. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale that left leg back. Exhale, down dog. Roll it out on the inhale. your lower on the exhale. Your back bend, inhale. Down dog on the exhale. One more round. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale the twist. Exhale the fold. Drop your heart and head space off. Inhale, raise it up high. Exhale, pour it down. Inhale that right leg back. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, roll it forward, plank. Exhale, your lower. Inhale, heart opener. Exhale, down dog. Inhale that left leg high. Step it through. Left arm opens on the inhale, twist big. Exhale, drop everything at the top of your mat. Inhale up. Open that heart. Exhale, top of the mat. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, down dog. Move like you. We'll meet back in down dog. When you arrive back in your down dog, pedal the feet. How's your breath? Are you breathing? Keep breathing. Keep pedaling. Bend those knees. Bring the belly towards the thighs. Get that tailbone high. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step it through. Drop that back knee. Inhale, arms high, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, right arm bends behind the head. Stretch it over. Side bend here. Exhale, reflecting yogi with the mudra, side of your mat. Inhale, stargazer. Exhale, we're going to call this a grounded humble warrior. So we're going to pop our left knee up, drop our back knee, our right knee, and just kind of fold over here gently. Arms cape style. Use the pressure of your shoulder on your leg to let your head drop off. Breathe big into the back. At the bottom of your next exhale, we'll take this position to a little baby grounded extended side angle. So breathe that right arm high and just kind of spin the chest open a little bit. Breathe big here. Front and back, both sides of the ribs. Exhale, drop the right hand on both sides of the left foot. Step that left foot back, meet in cow pose. Cat pose. Inhale to cow. Exhale, lower, Ashtavakrasana. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step it through. Drop the back knee. Inhale, the arms high. Anjaneyasana. Okay, we'll go for that side reach here. Right hand behind the head, left hand next to the left hip. Try to bring that right hip down so it doesn't hike up and bend from the hip. You want to keep the hip stable and bend from the heart. Breathe big into the heart here. Spin that right foot around. Reflecting yogi, side of the mat, perhaps with your mudra for awakening. Stargazer here, right hand towards the front of the mat, left leg straightens, left hand over the left ear. Moving into this teeny tiny little humble warrior, pop up that right leg, drop the right hand between the fingers, drop the left knee, wing the arms back, drop the head up. Breathe big into the heart here. Inhale, right arm next to right leg, left arm high. A little grounded, twisted, extended angle here. Exhale, we'll drop this off into cat pose. Inhale, cow. Exhale, let's slide it out into puppy. Melting heart, Hastasana. Breathe here. How's your breath? Work on cultivating your Ujjayi. Flood your heart with fresh, oxygenated blood. Let it pump to the rest of your body. Spread your awakening. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale that right leg high. Exhale, step it forward. Drop the back knee, arms reach up high, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, right hand on block or floor, left hand behind the head for your side reach. Keep your hips square. Rise up to bend. Keep the shoulder away from the ear. Open up that heart space. We are keeping an open heart all day. Breathe big here. Exhale, reflecting yogi, side of the mat. Perhaps with your mudra. Stargazer, back of your mat. Exhale the right arm down, pop the left leg up, drop the right knee, grounded humble warrior, let those arms cape style slide back, drop the head off. Inhale here. We're headed into extended angle. So tuck the right toes, spin the right heel down, open the heart, extended side angle towards the back of your mat, left foot forward, breathe big. Can you curl from your hip to your chest, from your chest to your ear, wrap around back, chin to shoulder, look up. On the exhale, push up through warrior two, inhale big into peaceful warrior. Exhale, left toes forward, right toes forward, arms swoop back, rainbow. Top of your mat. Inhale, extended side angle here. Perhaps you put that block on the outside of your foot. Find it with your hand. Okay, so feet are either heel to arch or heel to heel. We're pressing down evenly. The back edge of that left foot, the pinky side foot, is really driving down to give us some lift here. We're using that lift and the hand on the outside of the foot to spiral, curl that heart space open. Shoulders away from ears. Big inhale here. Big exhale. One more big inhale. I'll meet you in a forward fold, hands to feet, Paschimottanasana at the top of your mat. So sorry, Pada Hastasana, hands, pod, and feet, okay. Forward fold, toes around your feet, Pada Hastasana, hands to feet pose. Give yourself an inhale, a halfway lift. A slight bend in the knees, exhale, pull yourself forward, feel that heart space stretch as your elbows slip to the sides.
And you guys are here, use this pressure. Let the head drop off, shoulders away from ears. Feel all 360 degrees of your heart space open up here as you inhale. Shift the grip from your toe to your ankle. Start to halfway lift. We're headed to tree. Slide that right leg up the inside of your left leg. Plant it on the calf, the thigh, maybe on the knee if you're comfortable there, but don't put too much pressure. You don't want to knock your knee in a direction it's not supposed to go. As you set up your base here in this tree pose for Hastasana, hips over left heel. Perhaps a slight bend in the left knee will give you a little bit more stability here. Inhale, maybe the mudra to your chest. Gaze forward, soft gaze. Drishti, and look at, find your drishti. Breathe here, shoulders away from ears. If you have the mudra and your thumbs are at your heart space, try lifting your mudra and your thumbs up and out 2 inches, and then breathe your heart towards your thumbs. See what kind of little back bend and room that gives you here. The gaze can shift up. So if you're working on this little tiny back bend and your gaze is shifted up, remember to pull your shoulders away from your ears. Perhaps from here, you can drop your right hand on your right knee, left hand high. Inhale it big, up and high. And then on the exhale, we're going to swoop forward, step that right foot back, low lunge. Inhale, flip to the right hand, right foot, Hastasana, side plank. Exhale, drop that left foot behind you, flip it over for a rock star. Big chest opener here. Exhale, flip it back around. Perhaps a 3-legged vinyasa with that left leg high. Inhale forward. Exhale, lower. Inhale your back bend. Exhale back, down dog. Left leg high, inhale. Step it forward. Drop the back knee, Anjaneyasana. Inhale the arms high. Exhale, right arm behind the head, left arm to the block. Start to work that side bend here. Use the pressure on the top of your foot to lift that back hip up next to the left hip. Pull the left hip crease back. Use that to make room in your sternum. Breathe big here. As we exhale, we're going to exhale into a stargazer. I'm so sorry. Reflecting yogi with the mudra, side of your mat. Inhale, stargazer. Back of the mat. Exhale, left hand lands. Right heel hops between. Drop the back knee, arms cape back. Grounded humble warrior, chin drops off. Inhale, open it up into this little crunched up side angle. Make room in your heart, spread those shoulders back. Exhale, we're going to come up through warrior 2. Inhale through peaceful warrior. Exhale, right toes flip forward, left toes forward. Hands back, bend the back knee. Rainbow warrior. Inhale, left toes drop, left knee bends, right leg straightens, side angle. Block on the outside of the left foot. Right arm lifts, comes over the ear. And curl that heart space open. Use the pressure of your hand on the block to just curl, 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 curl. From your hip to your shoulder to your ear. Curl it, breathe big. Shoulders away from ears, all around that heart space. Breathe, breathe, curl open. One more big breath here. At the bottom of your exhale, we'll meet in Pada Hastasana at the top of your mat, hands to feet. So feet hips distance apart here, 2 fists. You tried the grasp with the peace fingers first. Maybe you put the whole palms under your feet this time. Toes up high on your wrist. Press down. Half lift on your inhale. On your exhale, drop everything, your head and your heart. Chin to chest. Those shoulders away from your ears. Spread the elbows out to the side. Breathe in to your heart space. Shift your grip. Left hand, left ankle. On your inhale, slide that left foot up the inside of your leg, tree pose. Meet here with the mudra. Ujjayi Bodhi mudra. The mudra for awakening and enlightenment. Breathe here. Steady base on that right foot. Pull that left knee to the side, but keep your hips square as you do. Mudra about 2 inches up and out from your heart space, from the sternum. As you inhale, roll the shoulders back and down. Try to press that sternum towards the thumbs. Drishti is so important here, so is breath. How is your breathing? You have to breathe. One more big puff of the chest. As you exhale, drop that left hand onto the left thigh. Inhale the right arm up. As you exhale, we're going to sweep this back to a low lunge. Inhale, Hastasana, side plank, top leg high. Exhale, drop that right leg behind you, flip it. Wild thing, rock star. Inhale here. Exhale, flip it over, perhaps a 3-legged Vinyasa. Inhale forward. Exhale, lower. Inhale, your back bend. Exhale, back. Down dog. Right leg high, inhale. Step it forward, stay high this time. Rock the back foot, warrior 1. Arms up. Same side reach here. Right hand to right hip crease, left hand behind the head. Spin it open. Exhale, Kali. Toes face the corners of your mat, heels in. Mudra at your heart. Drop your knees. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Legs straight in, arms reach. Gaze lifts, chest lifts. Exhale, bring it back down into Kali. Sway those hips. Inhale, warrior 1. Back of the mat, left toes forward. Arms up. Exhale, that side reach. Inhale, extended side angle. Exhale, humble warrior, back of the mat. Shoulder on the thigh or inside. Arms can be caped or you can go for the grasp. However you're comfortable. Keep your chest open. Drop your head, chin to chest space. The goal here is enlightenment, not bringing the head to the mat. So wherever you are, stay and breathe. Breathe into your heart space. Inhale, reverse warrior, back of your mat. Exhale, rainbow towards the top. Inhale, a big old extended side angle here. Curl open. Spread that heart wide. Exhale, we'll meet Pada Hastasana, front of the mat, hands to toes. If you're feeling it today, I would like to offer up a crow to tripod headstand practice. If you're happy here, stay here. Follow my cues. If you're feeling like exploring, you can jump off at any time. So inhale those hands to the ground. Exhale, your knees come to the shoulders. The triceps in the pits. Shift your gaze forward. Push the floor away with your hands. Lift your feet. Maybe one, maybe both. Gaze going forward here is huge. Keep that gaze forward. Lots of room in the back of the heart. If this still has room for you to go, drop your head between your hands very carefully. Pop it up into tripod if that's part of your practice. Stay here and breathe big. We'll meet in Pada Hastasana when you're ready. Maybe come down through crow. Maybe not. So Pada Hastasana, top of the mat. You got your fly on. Shimmy and shake, make some room at your sides. Make sure that heart space is open. I'm sorry, give me 1 minute. You hang in your Pada Hastasana. So from your forward fold at the top of your mat, I'm so sorry. We're going to come up, right leg tree pose. Inhale the hands high, perhaps the mudra all the way up top here. Shoulders away from ears, breathe into your chest. Give yourself a little back bend here. Drishti up high. Open the heart. Exhale, we're going to step it back into a low lunge. Inhale, open it up big here to triangle. Right foot slides down, left leg straightens, right arm high. Get your foundation right here, nice and strong. I like a block behind my foot. We're going to reach this right arm forward and use this base of our left hand to curl open. Curl, curl, curl. Breathe big. Curl back. Toes face forward. Hips are square. Chin maybe to shoulder space. Curl, curl. When you're ready, exhale it down. Come into humble warrior. From your humble warrior, shift your gaze forward, drop your hands at the top of your mat, inhale up into a supported warrior 3. Exhale, drop that leg, low lunge, shift the weight to the right hand, right foot, Hastasana, side plank, perhaps tree leg. Inhale, push that ground away, make lots of room in your side body. Exhale, drop your legs, flip it over into a rock star. If you're feeling open and it's part of your practice, perhaps you shimmy the hands around and move this rock star into a wheel. Wherever you are, breathe big into your heart space. We're headed towards a 3-legged vinyasa. If you've got to hop off, hop off. We'll meet in down dog. If you're in your wheel, gently and carefully flip up and around, left leg high, 3-legged vinyasa. Maybe you get a little hang time here, spirit diving. We'll meet in downward dog. Pedal out the feet, find the breath. Feel your heart space, the energy that you're flooding through your body from your heart space. Spread that awakening. Last side, last big phrase. Inhale that left leg high. Step it forward, warrior one. Back heel spins down. Right knee above right ankle. Exhale that right arm behind the head. Big side bend. Swoop it around. Kali with the mudra. Side of the mat. Exhale, big drop the hips. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Exhale, Kali, drop the hips. Big noise. Inhale, flip it around. Humble warrior. Back of your mat on the exhale. Drop the head off. Chin to chest. Inhale. Extended side angle. Exhale it up. Inhale into reverse warrior, peaceful warrior. Exhale it all the way around, rainbow warrior. Inhale, extended side angle. Top of the mat, hand on block. Use this opportunity to curl that upper body open. Shoulders down back, arm long, chin to shoulder. Inhale. How's the breathing? At the bottom of your next exhale, Pada Hastasana, hands to feet, right foot steps next to the left at the top of the mat. Fold it, bend your knees. Let your chest roll big. Down your thighs here. If you'd like to float or fly, please feel free. Practice crow, hands to the ground. I like to inhale up on my toes and tuck my knees into my pits and then bend forward. That gives me enough room here. Now maybe play one foot up, both feet up. Switch to crossing. If you're going upside down here, go upside down. We'll all meet in a forward fold at the top of our mat. Hands under those feet when you're ready. Drop the head off, you guys. Shoulders away from the ears here. Breathe big into the heart space. Shift here. Grab that left foot. We're going to come up into tree pose. Left leg slides up the right. Place it on the inside of the right leg, wherever it's comfortable for you. Inhale, our Ujjayi Bodhi mudra, high above your head, awakening, enlightenment. Breathe here, shoulders out of the ears, drishti up towards where the wall meets the ceiling. That gaze shifting will give you a little bit more room to open here. Straighten those arms. Use the pressure of your legs here to give you rise. I'm going to step that left leg back towards the back of the mat. Land softly into a triangle pose. Block on the outside of the right foot. Use this block here. We step a couple inches ahead of your foot and to the side, and use that to curl. Curl, curl, perhaps a little micro bend in your knees until you find where you're going, and then straighten them. Chin to shoulder. Breathe, breathe. Curl big here. Lots of room in your heart space. Breathe big into that heart space. Go deeper. Go beyond. Further into compassion. Gate, gate, paragate, parasamgate, bodhisvaha. I'm coming enlightenment. Breathe big here. Exhale, drop the arms, bend the front leg, right shoulder to right thigh, humble warrior. Drop the head off, chin to chest. No need to get down, down, down here. We don't want to make our heads touch the ground. We just want to make some room in our heart space. We're headed to supported warrior 3. Hands at the top of your mat, past your foot. Inhale, spring forward, lift that left leg. Hips level. Try dropping that left hip. Make sure your toes are pointing down. Inhale, a little room into the chest here. Maybe shift your balance forward a touch. Exhale, we're going to drop that left leg, left hand, spin it open to the right for Hastasana, side plank. On the left hand, left foot, perhaps you've got a tree. Inhale, use that knee to lift up here. Make space on the left side of your body and your heart. Drop that foot behind you, wild thing. Rock star. Perhaps you spin this all the way around to wheel if it's part of your practice. This side's tougher for me. We can kind of get it here. I need to move. Breathe into that heart space. Shoulders out of ears. When you're ready, we're going to spin it around. Three-legged Vinyasa. Maybe you spirit dive. Get a little bit of air. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale that right leg high. Swoop it forward between your thumbs, low lunge. Drop your back knee, Untitled. Inhale your arms high. Exhale, side reach. Feel grounded. How's your breath? Scoop this to the long side of your mat with the mudra for reflecting yogi. Back into a stargazer. Stretch it out here. We're going to pop that left foot between the hands for a grounded, humble warrior. Fold down here, fold in. Open the back of the chest. Chin into your sternum. Extended baby side angle here. I'm going to come back to reflecting yogi. Side of our mat. Yeah, I'm so sorry I have to move, Bruce. Okay. From here, we're going to shift our hips forward so they're level. As we shift we're headed to pigeon. As we shift our hips to the front of the mat, we're going to just drop that right knee down. Straighten that left leg. Drop your hips so you're comfortable here. Now don't fold right away. We want to keep working on this heart space. Use our blocks if you've got them. Perhaps some padding under this right hip will make it a little easier to stay level. Inhale, back bend here. Shoulders away from ears, pressure in the blocks. You can have your toes tucked or untucked. I think if they're tucked, it helps keep your hips where they belong. Pull that right hip back, left hip forward. Breathe and bend from your sternum. Shoulders away from ears. Don't crunch the neck back. Crown your head high. Start to move the gaze back. If you'd like to add the mudra and a stretch, let's do that. Mudra at the heart of your sternum towards your thumbs. As you push that mudra over the back, imagine your biceps by your arms and your heart reaching for that mudra. When you've had enough of this, I'll meet you in the fold. Go ahead, fold forward slowly. Perhaps drape your heart over a block. Put it long ways here. Right on the sternum. You can kind of let gravity do some work here for you. Couple deep breaths here in this pigeon. As you're ready to come out of your pigeon, use your hands, gently bring yourself up, lead from the heart space. Switch your hips to face the side of your mat. Spread that right leg long. Wide-legged forward fold. Upanishta Konasana. Same thing, I'll offer up here. Block under your chest. Maybe one for your forehead. Find your fold here. Fold it forward. Breathe. Let gravity open your heart space. Make sure your toes are facing up. A slight micro bend here in the knees is good as long as it can help you keep your hip bones on the ground. Shoulders away from ears. Breathe into that heart space. Breathe here. Stay folded. How is your breath? How does it sound? Start to come up. Shift towards the front of your mat. Bend that right leg. We're head back through our pigeon. Just very quickly roll over that back leg. The top of the left toes now are on the mat. We're staying in pigeon just long enough to push it back into all fours. I'll meet you in some cats and cows. Okay, we're going to bring this left leg up between our toes, our thumbs. Anjane on the left. Inhale the arms high. Exhale into your side bend. Stargazer, side of your mat with the mudra. I'm so sorry, reflecting yogi, side of the mat with your mudra. Headed to Stargazer. I'll meet you in Stargazer. We're just going to pop that right heel between the thumbs. Drop the back knee. Let the shoulder rest on the thigh. Keep our arms back. Drop our chin to our chest. Humble warrior here. Grounded humble warrior. Shoulders away from ears. Slide your shoulders down your back. Reflecting yogi back to the side of your mat with your mudra. Shift your gaze forward. We're heading towards pigeon on the left. Roll your right leg around so the top of your right foot's on the ground. Bring your left ankle towards your right wrist. Perhaps you need a little something here under your hip to help keep you upright. A block, a bolster, a blanket that's been folded. If you would like help keeping your hips square, leave those back toes tucked, middle toe in line with your hip socket. Blocks on either side of your left leg. Let's breathe in big here for our heart opener. Push down through your hands. Start the movement from your low back. Slightly bend your low back as you breathe in. Open up your sternum high. Spread it towards your chin. Pull those shoulder blades down. Remember not to drop your neck off. We want to keep the crown of the head reaching up, even as we bend back. Drishti towards the corner where the wall meets the ceiling. You raise those arms up with the mudra. If you'd like to back bend here, inhale big, fill up space in your chest. As you exhale, shift your hips forward. Use that momentum to move your heart space back. Bend from the heart space, not the low back. Heart space, not the low back. Imagine your heart, your sternum, reaching for your thumbs that are behind your head. Reach, reach. Exhale, we'll fold forward. I'll meet you in the fold, perhaps with the block under your sternum. How's the breath? Maybe try cultivating a quieter, softer Ujjayi here as you rest. Drop the head off, take a couple deep breaths. Start to breathe your way up, push your weight into your hands. We're We're going to slide all of our belongings out from in front of us. Shift our weight to our left hip. And slide our right leg forward straight, left leg straight forward. Staff pose. Big inhale here. Bring those arms high. Shoulders down, away from the ears to make room in the heart space. Inhale big, tip the gaze up. As you exhale, lower your heart over your legs. Follow your heart. Follow your heart. Follow your heart. If you need to lean, if you can lean on your thighs, that's good. If you can't, a blanket here can be great to kind of bring your thighs to you. A block is always a nice little support under your third eye here on your shins. But we're bending from the heart. So bend from the heart. Breathe into your heart space as you fold here. Staff pose, Paschimottanasana. If you like to grab your feet, or if you like to put a block to make a little more room here, you can kind of manipulate that heart space a little bit more. I like the block on the back side, the bottom of my feet, so I can grasp it with my hands and use this kind of strength to pull my heart forward and spin my shoulder blades down in my back. That gives me a little bit more reach here in my heart, and the pressure of my feet on the block lets me really manipulate that heart space open. Wherever you are, drop the head. Release all your tension, just hang here. Inhale up slowly. Come up to a seat. As you exhale, roll back nice and slow. Come to your back. I'll meet you in happy baby. So hands on the outside of your legs. Grab your feet from the outside. Bend those knees towards your pits. Soles of feet towards the ceiling. Exhale, drop your tailbone. Get your spine nice and long. Perhaps you take some movement here. Rock side to side. Send one leg long. Send the other leg long. Both legs long. We're headed towards supported Shavasana. If there's anything you'd like to take before we meet there, now is the time. If you're happy here and you're happy baby, stay. Perhaps you tuck the knees into your chest. Nose, chin towards knees. Give it a big squeeze. Exhale out all your air. Stay empty. Squeeze everything. Tighten up. Big inhale. Stretch your arms and your legs long. Drop down into Shavasana. I will offer up this supported Shavasana to end our class. Just to let the gravity continue all this heart-opening work that we've been doing here this morning. So, if you're taking the supported Shavasana, block medium height, lengthwise along your spine, right kind of where your bra goes, so it lands right at the back of your shoulders. Second block on the middle height, maybe the high height or the low height, wherever you're comfortable. Use that to bring some support behind your head. If you're not here on blocks, perhaps you have a bolster underneath you. If you're flat on the ground, you're still able to manipulate this heart space open by tucking, if you will, your shoulder blades underneath you. So if you're laying flat on your back, imagine breathing up into the base of your neck, the back of your skull. Put a little pressure there, lift your chest, tuck your shoulder blades and your elbows kind of underneath you. That'll give you that same kind of puff to the chest that'll let you drop off. Wherever you are, just be and breathe. Let your Ujjayi breath go. Relax your face. Gate, gate, paragate, parasamgate, bodhi, svaha. Gone, gone, so far gone, gone beyond, to the other shore. My Sangha, my community. Bodhi, svaha, let it be. Hallelujah. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Come up to sit. When you're ready, find a comfortable seat. Let's sit here on our mats together. Bring your hands, Uttara Bodhi Mudra. 3 fingers crossed and clasped. Thumb and forefinger make an L shape. Bring this like a big old diamond of awakening right to your heart space. Breathe in big for 1 Om to seal our practice. Thank you for practicing with me. May your heart be wide open all day. Stay barefoot, stay wild, my friends. Hopefully I will see you soon.